Hi everyone, it's me. I am sitting at my craft table, so I thought I would just do a little bit of stuff and talk to you while I'm doing it. One thing I want to mention as I wave a bead on a stick around, I know that some of you said you would like to see like my hands doing the craft while I'm chatting with you, and I would love that too, but I cannot for the life of me figure out a camera angle to do that. The camera would have to be way far away in that direction to get the, my head and the table in one shot. But I have a wall on that side of me, so it's not like I can put the camera way far away unless I move the table. And I tried different heights of tripods. I have two cameras here in front of me, and I thought, well, with one camera I could maybe do a shot of my hands and see if I can have that show up like in the corner of the video. That would be an editing nightmare, so I won't be doing that. But just remember, these craft vlogs are more about the vlogging, just the chatting with you, than the actual craft. I do have a craft channel, and you can see how I make beads and things like that over on that channel, and the link is down below. What did I do before I had a stick to point with? Down below in the info box somewhere, you will see the link to my craft channel, and or you can just go search for it on YouTube. It's Darlene's Crafty Crew. And I have some craft videos there. I would pump out craft videos like crazy if they weren't so hard to do, but they're very time consuming. Whatever, we'll just see what we can do, and I'll just do the best that I can. But I thought I'm going to gloss these or glaze these beads that I made yesterday. And these are some of the ones that go to the old timer shop. So I will show you how I do one, and you don't have to watch the whole time. I can just show you how I do one, and you'll get the drift. And then what I do is I put it on the end of a paintbrush just so it can be held there nice and tight. And then I open my Mod Podge, and I have the super gloss this way. I can never know how to show you things. Mod Podge, super gloss, and regular Mod Podge is fine too. And then I just take another paintbrush and I just dip it in the Mod Podge. I think you can figure it out. And then I just, cover the bead. And that's it. I just put a nice coat on there. Slide it off onto the lovely pie plate with toothpicks. So professional. And that's it. I just leave it there to dry. I wanted to mention that a couple of you asked about those photos of Alice Cooper that I showed you yesterday during the previous craft vlog, and I talked to my husband today, and that was taken during his, what's it called? Welcome to My Nightmare tour, which was between, the tour itself was, I looked it up because Andy, my husband, couldn't remember. He says it was in the early 70s when he went to that. I need my craft glasses on. I don't think you've seen my craft glasses. They're like reptile, kind of, purplish. They're strong, so I can see up close really good. And anyway, my husband's terrible about dates, but he went to a lot of concerts in his day, and he has a whole bag full of concert tickets, so I would have been curious to know what, how much he paid to go to that concert. But anyway, the tour itself was 75 to 77, 1975 to 1977, so, and it was in Houston where Andy saw him. And the way he got those pictures is, he said he was in the second row center, and there was everybody was standing on the chairs and stuff, and there was a photographer next to him trying to get pictures. And so he said to the guy, come on up here with me. So he helped the guy get up on a chair. He asked about the pictures, and the guy said, well, I have a shop. So he gave Andy a card, and then like a couple days later, Andy went to his shop and bought those pictures of Alice Cooper. In those days, people did stuff like that, and that's why they stopped people from bringing cameras into concerts. But now you can bring I mean, phones into a concert, can't you? They don't, like, I mean, when I used to go to concerts, they would actually, like, look in your purse. Or if you were caught, you know, in the arena taking pictures, they would actually come and confiscate your camera. But they certainly can't confiscate phones, can they? I mean, geez. So that was that, about that. So what can I talk about today? It's hard to talk, I dropped. It's hard to talk about stuff, important stuff while I'm crafting because I lose my train of thought often. I do that anyway. I wish my refrigerator wasn't so loud. I can hear it when I edit. And I could take that out, but again, that just would double the time I spend processing videos and saving and uploading, and it's very time consuming. So I did do a tag along with me today. I don't know what video is going to go up first, probably this one, and this will be the quicker one to publish. And I went to Dollar Tree and I bought myself some glasses that I intended on painting to make them be as funky as I want, but I found some that were on the funky side, so I won't have to do that, but I will still try a pair that I have here just to see how that would work. Just paint them and do crazy things. I will like that. Whoops. Now Tigger is in the house somewhere. He's sleeping on the bed over there. He's such a good kitty. At least he's leaving me alone. Yeah, he just came in about 5 minutes ago. I was just getting ready to sit down here and he scratches at my window. So I fed him a little bit. Now he's content. This is my last one. I have some play beads for Skylar that I can gloss too. Now for Skylar, you know that I've showed you, but I'll show you again another time. I got too much stuff right here. I'm just making her a basket full of beads. I would like her to have a basket full when she comes because she'd get a kick out of that. Sometimes I just want to take a mini break and I just come and sit here and I just take a magazine page and I make some beads. So I'll show you these. And these are pretty cool because they look wooden almost. I will glaze those now. Oh, let me tell you a little bit about the old timer shop where I sell these beads, because that's another thing I got a lot of. People were like, oh, you should sell your beads on Etsy and stuff. These beads that I'm making, I'm not making those because I'm interested in selling them. I'm making them because I'm addicted to making them. I am thrilled that I have a little shop that I can put them at just to get rid of them. And that's why I practically give them away. I mean, they're only 40 cents a packet. I would never make any money if I were to get into the business of making beads for 40 cents a packet. So, but the shop is a nonprofit that is there simply to let people in York County, which is where I'm in Sanford, Maine, and it's York County. So in order to sell at that store, you have to be from York County and you have to be 50 years old or older. And it's just a way for people to, for old timers, to sell some of their stuff. And they keep 25% and the crafters get 75%, obviously, and the crafters set their own price. It just has to be handmade, and the crafters set their own price. And some people sell things really, really low price because they're like me. They just want to make the stuff, and they're just happy to get paid for the materials. You know, it's not about earning mega bucks. But I did sell some of my necklaces too. When I went and dropped off my beads the other day, I think I had brought 10 necklaces and there were only 2 left, and I have more to bring this Friday. Now the necklaces, I'll show you really quick here. And these are made on paper clips, and you know, there's just different colors here. Made on paper clips, and they are, again, hand-painted paper. And they're just cool, and they're fun to make, and I love them. I only sell those for $2.50 each, and I think even that's expensive. They sold, so I'm glad. That means that I can keep making some because they'll keep selling them. You know, it just gets to a point where you feel kind of like you have an illness if you continue to make things and you have thousands of them in the house already. So I'm glad that I have a place to sell those things. So this is what? Tuesday night. What do you watch on TV? Anything? I probably would never turn a TV on anymore if not for my mother. I'm just not into it, but she does like certain shows, so I try to watch TV with her at night. My thing now is when I go to bed, I just watch YouTube. I'm a YouTube addict. I have certain people that I follow and I like to watch their videos, and then I love to watch crafting videos or sewing videos or all that kind of stuff. Okay, just one more bead and then that's going to be it for this little vlog. Just gives me a break from my usual routine, and I like that. Well, that is it. I got a bunch. I dropped one. I can put two on one toothpick. So, we'll let those dry. To be continued. I will try to figure out a better camera angle, but until I do... Oh, like I said, I will have the link for the craft videos down below, so if you want to go check those out, just go right ahead. I won't stop you. Thank you so much. I'll be back soon. Bye.